Alright, what up guys, Plock the Master Gamer here, and today we're playing some Fable the Lost Chapters, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty cool little trick that I learned actually from one of my viewers. He had mentioned this in the comments, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I thought I would try it out and show you. So not only am I showing you guys this, but this is the first time of me trying this, so you're going to have to bear with me if I encounter any technical difficulties with this. But just want to show you guys, despite the fact that I do have a Master Longsword, I am at the beginning of the game. You know, I haven't really spent any experience at all. For the most part, I have a pretty much fresh build other than my massive amount of wealth that I have already accumulated. As you can see, I haven't even started Wasp Menace. And for this trick, of course, you're going to have to go to Bowerstone, so we're just going to teleport there now. And so as this guy has mentioned, this is basically a way to accumulate pretty much an infinite amount of might experience or strength experience, however you want to call it. So we're going to be trying that out, and he had also mentioned that he had a potion of might, or whatever you call that, an elixir of might, so we're going to have to obtain that. It is supposed to be in the top floor of one of these houses, so we're just going to pick a random one and hope we luck out, and hopefully there's nobody hanging out around up here. Oh wow, first try, nice. So that's good. So we got our potion, and now we're gonna get on with the actual portion of the exploit here, which involves going to this little shady part of Bowerstone Quay here. And in Bowerstone Quay you will find not only no guards, but you will find some creepy dude that I guess is trying to get you to date his daughter or something. And supposedly you're just able to sit here and wail on the guy pretty much endlessly and accumulate a massive amount of strength experience. Let's just try that out now. Uh-oh. Tell me we don't have to do it one by one like that. Oof. Okay, so this might not be the fastest method of doing it, but it definitely works. That's for sure. There's definitely like a little bit of a technique to it. I can see how this definitely took him a while, because you gotta do it like one iteration at a time. I kind of thought that was sort of a thing, but you know, it's still free experience. You know, you can just sit here and wail on the guy all day long, and it is technically free, endless experience. And we are accumulating a decent amount of multiplier, and I think once we get like into the groove of things here, it should start getting a bit better, maybe. And apparently, yeah, it also gives you a massive amount of evil points too, so that is something you should probably watch out for if you care about your alignment. But other than that, it's just wailing on the guy, and apparently it just gives you massive amounts of experience. I can definitely see where the Ages of Might potion comes in handy, because yeah, this is not by any means efficient in my opinion. There's definitely better ways to get experience in general, or general experience actually.
There's an important quest card guild for you.
Seeing as how this doesn't require any sort of, you know, renown or skill level or materials, like you don't need like potions or anything like that. You can pretty much just sit here and mash a single button all day. So I mean, you could just be like sitting there watching a movie or watching a TV show and just pretty much chilling. I mean, if you were playing like on Xbox with a controller, I bet it would be even easier for some reason. Like, you could pretty much do it with one hand, I think. Even with the mouse and keyboard, it's decently easy. The only really annoying part, in my opinion, is the fact that you have to lock onto him every time, so that requires a little bit of finesse, you know, so it's not a completely AFK experience. So I think we'll just do this for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Let's see if I can keep this up for 5 minutes, and then we'll see where we end up from there. If you get a rhythm going on, it's not the worst in the world, honestly. Uh-oh, something happened, and for some reason I stopped. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting this stuff again. Why is it, like, not working anymore? It, like, stopped giving me experience and multiplier there for a second. It was interesting. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's kind of glitching out on me. I don't know what the deal is.
I
don't know what's going on, but it's, like, starting to glitch out on me. Well, in any event, I'm about like 5 minutes deep from when I said I would start with the 5 minutes, and I haven't managed to get above 9 yet, and I have managed to get it to glitch out on me and stop increasing a couple times, so that's a little frustrating, and it's stopping again. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Oh, we got it to 10 finally. I'm not really sure what seems to be the direct cause of that or whatever, but it's not very nice. It not only loses you multiplier eventually, but it kind of fucking just wastes your time too. But the dude said he sat here and got like at least like a 42 multiplier, and that's honestly extremely fucking impressive to me. Like, holy shit, dude. So yeah, that's definitely a thing. But I don't know how long that took him. I think it took him like over an hour or something. So again, I don't know if this is the most efficient method of getting any sort of experience in the game, but its main benefit, in my opinion, is the fact that you don't really need any like prerequisites or qualifications for it. Like, you don't need to have a certain amount of experience to get the summoning undead, because honestly the best experience in the game, in my opinion, is the undead summoners. They will infinitely spawn the smaller undead if you let them and you don't kill the summoners. But of course you need to have a certain amount of renown to even get those to spawn, so you know there's certain other methods that you have to resort to if you don't have your required renown levels or whatever. Such as like Hob Caves is like a decent one for low renown and low strength and stuff. But you know, this is I guess decent because you know you don't need anything. It doesn't cost anything other than, you know, your alignment. If you care about your alignment, of course, I wouldn't recommend this unless you want to be particularly evil in your build, but it is somewhat AFK. You can just kind of sit here and do it continuously. You don't have to keep running back and forth between areas to get enemies to respawn or anything like that. But again, this is fairly time consuming. It's taken me a pretty long time just to get to 11, and it keeps like stopping the timer on me and stuff, so it's definitely not the most consistent way of making experience, and it's definitely not the best. But I can see how once your multiplier gets higher, it probably starts getting a little better too. I don't know. Anyways, let's choke down this this potion real quick and just kind of see just how much experience in total we ended up getting. Ooh. I know this isn't going to be the best results ever, because we've only been at this for like probably less than 10 minutes total. Not the best judgment of how good of a training method this is. That was literally only 10 minutes of punching the guy, and then, in my opinion, wasting that Aegis of Might potion. But let's see. So we got 13,000 total strength experience. That's not the worst in the world, but it is something. I think maybe if you had more speed or something. Well, I don't think speed would really matter because you gotta talk to the guy every time. So I don't know. It's kind of a weird one, but it definitely gets you experience, and it is technically infinite, and at least you don't get in trouble with the law and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know if that's really the best by any means. It's a very like situational way of getting experience. In my opinion, there are very many better ways of getting experience that, you know, just get your combat multiplier higher in general too, so you just get more experience faster. But, you know, it's a decent method, I guess, if you find yourself in a situation that requires it. So there's that. But in either event, I definitely appreciate the idea for the video. I mean, it was a was an interesting sentiment. Like, as soon as he had mentioned it, I was like, no, that's kind of interesting. I didn't really know about that. There's just like a guy you can just punch indefinitely. I kind of thought it would be a little bit easier than having to punch him and then, you know, have the little chat dialogue box come up and have to do that every time. But, you know, it was something. It was interesting. It was worth checking out. So definitely thanks for the idea there. I'm definitely going to give you like a little bit of like a little shout out or whatever in the video. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. It definitely helps me out. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you want to check out any more of this content or any of my other gaming content for that matter. And yeah, with that being said, this has been Plock the Master Gamer with some Fable the Lost chapters, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.